So before we even talk numbers, we want to start with a feeling. Some e-bikes feel like machines first and bicycles second. Others still feel like a bike, just with help when you ask for it. The Ride1Up Vorsa sits right in that conversation. It claims to be an everyday, every-way e-bike, so today we are going through it to see if that idea actually holds up. Let's get started. Right away, you can tell the Vorsa is not a quick 5-minute setup. Once the box is open, there is a separate parts box with tools, pedals, keys, charger, and manuals. The bike arrives partially disassembled, so you are dealing with the fork off, front wheel off, bars loose, and accessories packed separately. Because of that, having another person nearby makes lifting and positioning the frame much easier. Assembly feels methodical rather than rushed. You cut zip ties carefully since cables are already routed and easy to damage if you move too fast. The seat post goes in first, a bit of grease helps, then you set the height and clamp it down. After that, the fork install needs the most attention. The compression ring and dust cover order matters, and once everything lines up, the adjustable stem slides on cleanly. From there, the handlebars, display, and controls fall into place. The display cable has alignment arrows, which removes stress during connection. Front brake line routing through the fork feels tidy. And once the caliper and wheel are mounted, alignment is simple. The through axle adds confidence, especially on a bike that can carry real weight. Pedals are metal and thread smoothly with grease. Fender and rack installs are optional, but the mounting points feel solid and well-planned. Battery removal and reinstallation feel secure, and the charger connection is straightforward. This setup takes time, but it feels like building a proper bike, not assembling furniture. Once assembled, the Vorsa has a purposeful look. It doesn't scream electric bike. The frame blends the battery neatly, and the weld quality feels consistent. Seeing the 27.5 by 2.6-inch Schwalbe, Smart Sam, or Continental Reuben touring tires in person makes it clear this is designed for more than pavement. Those tires deliver volume and traction that suit mixed surfaces without drifting into full mountain bike territory. The integrated rear rack is not an afterthought. This semi-integrated system carries up to 150 pounds of payload. That means bags, boxes, or even a passenger with foot pegs on the back if you choose accessories from the Connect Plus system. Frame bosses for water bottles, a front rack mount, and dual bottle cage bosses give you multiple carry options. Visually, the Vorsa lands a balanced stance thanks to the 100mm suspension fork with through axle and hydraulic lockout. You get comfort over bumps, and locking it out on smooth surfaces keeps you efficient. Those small details add up in real life. Touch points tell us a lot about long-term comfort. The Velo saddle feels supportive without coming across as bulky, while the ergonomic grips stay soft in the hand but still feel secure. At the same time, brake levers have a comfortable shape, and they give clear feedback, so you always know how much braking force you're applying. The adjustable stem with a second secure point does more than look good on paper. Once tightened, it gives confidence on pavement and gravel alike. The frame itself feels sturdy and balanced. Heavy, yes, but not cumbersome. The Vorsa weighs about 65 pounds without accessories and around 70 pounds with them. And the 440-pound payload capacity means the bike doesn't lose composure when loaded. Once you roll off, the first thing you notice is balance, and it shows up right away at low speed. The bike feels planted, which helps a lot during starts, slow turns, and everyday city riding. Because weight feels centered instead of pushed toward the rear, the bike stays calm and easy to control. Pedaling on the Vorsa feels engaging. It has dual sensor pedal assist, letting you choose between the Intui drive torque sensor for proportional, responsive power or the R1CBC cadence system for assist that reacts to rotation rather than pressure. The torque sensor delivers smooth and predictable power. It doesn't jerk the bike forward, which makes your starts and transitions feel intentional. Switching to the cadence sensor feels different, more relaxed. Since power comes with rotation rather than pressure, it feels like the bike is helping without asking for much effort. You can set how each sensor behaves through the display menus. Motor behavior feels easy to trust right from the first push. With a 750-watt rear hub motor and 95 Newton-meters of torque, the bike eases forward from a stop and then builds power smoothly as speed comes up, so starts never feel abrupt. On climbs, speed stays steady, and even light pedal input adds noticeable help. Throttle-only climbing works, but the bike feels more natural when pedaling, and motor support work together. Also, motor sound stays present but soft, so it never distracts from the ride. One of the Vorsa's most relevant features is the Ride1Up Smart Color display. It is bright, easy to read, and packed with options you will use, not hide. From here, you adjust pedal assist behavior, torque ratios, and amperage output for each mode. This is more than the usual basic readout. You can also switch between Class 1, Class 2, Class 3, and an off-road mode. In off-road mode, throttle support continues past 20 miles per hour. The display includes iOS Find My tracking, which is practical for city riders. You don't need a separate tracker. Knowing you can locate the bike if it goes missing adds peace of mind. Modes like Eco, Tour, Sport, Turbo, and Boost change how the assist feels. Eco makes you work more and save battery. Tour and Sport give a balance. Turbo and Boost lean towards stronger support. Up front, the 100mm suspension fork smooths broken pavement, gravel, and light trail bumps. Lockout helps on smooth roads, which keeps pedaling efficient. Since this is a hardtail, rear comfort comes from tire volume and how you position your body. Tires roll quietly on pavement, feel predictable on dirt and gravel, and struggle on soft sand, which is expected. When the surface gets rough, standing on the pedals helps, and the bike responds well to an active riding style. Braking confidence shows up pretty quickly once you start riding. Hydraulic brakes perform better than you might expect, since lever feel stays firm and stopping power builds in a smooth, controlled way. Even when speed goes up, braking never feels sketchy or rushed. On top of that, rotor sizing plays an important role, especially at the rear if you carry extra weight. Add the front through axle into the mix, and wheel alignment stays solid under hard braking, which makes the whole system feel more trustworthy. As for battery, the lockable Samsung GB50 battery with 15 amp-hours gives you about 720 watt-hours of capacity. In real-world conditions, you will get 30 to 60 miles range, depends on assist level and your riding style. If you lean on the throttle or higher assist modes, expect quicker drain. If you combine cadence or torque assist with pedaling, range improves noticeably. Battery removal for charging is simple. Once back in the frame, it feels secure and free of rattle. The display's state of charge readout seems accurate, which matters when you are planning longer rides. Charging with the included charger leans toward overnight top-ups rather than quick fills. Integrated lights here are practical. The 100 lux stem-mounted front light casts a broad beam. The rear fender integrated brake light improves visibility when you slow down. Accessory points on the frame let you mount cages, front racks, and trailers without improvisation. The Connect Plus system is more than a slogan. You can attach cargo bags, passenger foot pegs, and other gear without hunting for adapters. That modularity feels purposeful. Well, it's priced around $1,600, and at this price point, it packs in a lot of thoughtful engineering. The dual sensor system, customizable display, strong rack integration, and solid ride feel add up to a convincing package. Weight is on the higher side, and color options are limited, which may matter to some riders. Still, what you get here is not just a collection of features. It is a bike that feels cohesive once ridden. After spending time on the Vorsa, it becomes clear what Ride1Up was going for. This bike isn't about pushing limits or chasing extremes. It's about balance and versatility. It steps in when you need a boost, yet still lets you feel connected to the ride when you want to put in the work. Whether you're commuting through city streets, running errands around town, or heading out for a relaxed weekend ride, It adapts without any fuss. It still feels like a proper bicycle under you, with the electric assist quietly blending in to make every pedal stroke smoother and more enjoyable. That was all. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found it helpful, give it a like and subscribe for videos.